Hi, my name is Kevin Souza. My wife Kim and I have a daughter Ashley who has severe autism. On April 3rd, 2017, I decided to finally do something about my health. At the end of 2017, I will be 59 years young, and I am extremely overweight. As a child, I loved to eat. I tried all kinds of foods. As a teenager, I was in great shape. As a young adult in my 20s, I studied martial arts. However, in my 30s to about age 40, of course I still loved to eat, but I did a lot less exercise. I was working a sit-down job, and from age 40 until now, age 58, I did little to no exercise, and I gained a lot of weight over the years. Well, I finally got fed up. I was educating myself. I knew what to do like we all do, eat right and work out. But I decided to teach myself and learn the right things to do. And I've learned a lot, and what I want to do is share with you what I've learned. I'm by no means an expert, but I want to share with you what I've learned. The company that I chose to help me with my weight loss regimen and clean eating plan is called Natralife. There are lots of weight loss programs that come and go, but at the same time, there are lots of people who start and stop, just like myself. But what I'm about to share with you, I believe is a threshold that will change a lot of lives. People use so many methods, from clinical programs to weight loss pills, meal replacements, and the list goes on. Some of the foods they're using are actually the source of some of their problems and actually aggravating their issues. So let's talk about Natralife's Get Lean program. A lot of people need help. More than 50% of us are overweight. This has become a $60 billion industry. Being overweight hurts more than just your looks. And it gets into areas of heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and so there are lots of issues that come out of obesity. And we really need some honest help. There are so many fads and gimmicks out there, we get so tired of it. So many things aren't being presented to people in an honest manner. So why can't we lose fat more effectively? Well, let's consider a few things. Digestive issues are on the rise, especially with people over the age of 40. Secondly, inflammation is causing major problems. It even causes brain problems with people with Alzheimer's and dementia. Inflammation also prevents you from losing or mobilizing fat. Stress is on the rise. We hear that all the time. Traffic, kids, school, work. Stress is big, and it creates some problems physically that will really slow down your ability to lose fat. So when you look at those four things, digestion, inflammation, stress, and hormones, they kind of form an acronym called DISH, D-I-S-H, so you can remember that. There are hormonal issues, not just women, men as well. When hormones are out of balance, that can be a roadblock to losing body fat. The other thing is voids in our diet. There are a lot of food supplements out there, a lot of vitamins, protein shakes, and meal replacements, but experts are telling us now that we need approximately 20 plant species each week in our diet. Now, think about that for yourself. 20 plant species in a week? That's a huge void because the vast majority of people do not get those. So taking a vitamin pill and eating the standard American diet is probably leaving a lot of areas that you're not covering. And I think we're going to be able to cover those areas with this program. The other thing that just blew me away, especially in the area of meal replacements, so many of them contain processed ingredients, chemicals, GMO, and additives. So again, some of these things are actually creating the problem rather than helping you solve it. So I say we need a paradigm shift. Let food be thy medicine. I love that quote. That says it all. But the problem is that it's harder and harder to get that good food that can really create something that is medicinal. All calories are not equal. They may be equal in energy, but not in biological makeup. There's a huge difference between 1,000 calories of sugar and 1,000 calories of fruits and vegetables. So keep in mind the digestion, inflammation, stress, and hormones when it comes to your weight loss battle. Remember, a lot of foods aggravate the problems. A lot of ingredients themselves are the problems. Things like soy, for example. Soy is really high on the allergen chart, so it can cause inflammation by using soy-based products. The vast majority of soy-based products are GMO products. Even some dairy causes serious problems. You may be reducing calories, but you aren't giving your body what it's really wanting and needing. You know, we've actually started counting chemicals rather than counting calories. I mean, some of these ingredients you can't even pronounce anymore, so it's kind of scary. A few of the meal replacements I looked at, I thought were fairly decent products, but after really checking the ingredients, I was shocked. Some were just loaded. In fact, the sugar generally was the second or third ingredient. They had casinates and synthetic vitamins, artificial sweeteners. It's really disturbing. So after looking at all of that and looking at Natralife, I thought, wow, we have a breakthrough. Not only is what Natralife doing solid scientifically, people are really getting results, and they're getting them in a way that's easy to follow and works extremely well. All the pieces of the puzzle have been right under our nose all this time. Kind of like a few inventions that came to mind. You know, some near failures were really very near successes. For example, the story of Post-it notes. The guy that developed the glue that was too weak to really stick well, then they just cast it aside for years. One day, some guy was using it on little pieces of paper that he put in his hymnal to mark the pages, and he really liked it because he could pull them loose again without tearing the pages out, and then it spread and the rest is history. That's Post-it notes. Aspirin, for many years after its initial development, it couldn't be used because it was too acidic, and the people would use it and get all this gastrointestinal upset, and so they found that there was this one ingredient missing. They added that, and voila, we've got aspirin. Popsicles is a funny story. There was this gentleman that was kind of messing around with fruit and mixtures of soda and a Kool-Aid type of drink, and he ended up leaving it outside in his doorstep with a stir stick still stuck in it. It got cold that night, froze, and the next morning he woke up, went out, and there was his frozen concoction with a stick in it. He tried it and ends up what now we see as a popsicle. So Natralife has put the puzzle pieces together with a powerful clean eating plan. That's why I chose it. They have all the pieces for a while, but they just hadn't assembled them yet. But Natralife is a fresh approach to help people get lean naturally. They help us do this with Natralife Superfood. Now, this is not a food supplement, it's actually a food product. We also use a capsule called Adrenal Fuel, and the real backbone, the roadmap if you will, is the book, the system. It's not a magic pill. It combines clean eating, eat clean, get lean. It has the tools and techniques that you're going to use and need to use. There are some special nutraceuticals, and you're going to get 30 years of experience. The central theme of this is this guide to success, the Get Lean Naturally booklet. It tells you about the science behind it and why this makes so much sense, why this is different. It gives you all the puzzle pieces and shows you how to put them together for yourself and your success. It gives you the foods that you need and even grocery lists, shopping lists, quick, simple, and easy. It's got a lot of helpful tips. And it will help you track your success, which is important in your quest to lose weight and to feel better and improve your health. Here's how it works. You simply use the eating plan. The recipes are included, the grocery list, the hints. Make sure to eat the meals and snacks. It's not a starvation or cut down to 500 calories a day. This is lifestyle adaptive. It's going to be easy. If you do it the way that it's set forth, you'll have an easy time with it. You're not going to starve. You're going to start feeling better than you felt in a long time in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Then use the products as directed in the program. And that's it. Here are some of the benefits that you're going to experience. First of all, you're going to support important hormone profiles. That's critical to feeling good, getting your energy back, and getting those pounds off. You're going to lose fat. You're not going to lose muscle, and you're going to increase energy. You're going to be able to support blood sugar and insulin. It's got anti-inflammatory elements, so you can get inflammation tossed out of your life. It helps with your digestion and detoxification. And it's going to improve your overall health. You're also going to be able to save money. Let's do a quick review. We've got to get up to par with today's research. We need to consider things like the digestion, inflammation, stress, and hormones. There are so few things out there that are doing it. But science as a whole is really delving into this now in a big way. So you're on the crest of a pretty big wave. We need to be aware of the effects of all these chemicals and these different ingredients that we're putting into our system. So many people have problems with allergies, digestion, problems with getting sick all the time. Well, a lot of that is a side effect of all the chemicals that we're using in our bodies, and we're having such a hard time fighting these things. Again, we need to eat cleaner and we'll get leaner. And we need to fill these gaps. And again, there are a lot of supplements out there, but I see very few things that provide what the Natralife superfood, for example, provides for you. And when they developed this product, they formulated a lot of the things that I know work so well. But most people didn't have access to all those without just spending a lot of money. So I highly recommend that you get it, own it, and use it. And if you have any questions, my phone number is here on this page, or you can click the Facebook link and message me in Facebook with any questions on this. Let's lock arms. Go ahead and get this product. You can get it as a customer, or you can even get it at cost as a distributor. That's up to you. So go ahead and own the product, get it, put it to use, and let's do this together. This is Kevin Souza, and make it a wonderful day.